Hey, this is Pamela Riemenschneider. I'm the retail editor for Blue Book Services, and I have Anne-Marie here on the road again this week. But we want to talk about this week's report for the Produce Marketing Association. We saw unexpectedly strong demand. I guess consumers are surprising us yet again this week.
They are, and the longer I look at these numbers, it just really seems that the virus is in control of what is happening with the food. A lot had been starting to shift back to food service as restaurants opened back up. Clearly, a lot of states rolled back those reopening measures, and right along with it, we see food dollars rolling back to retail, and that included produce. So we have seen numbers for total store, total edibles, meat, produce, etc., that are all far above the last few weeks. Vegetables still far outperforming fruit, so vegetables were up yet again right around 17%. Fruit holding its own at 8%, and that about averaged out at 12%. Gained in volume as well as dollars, so it wasn't just inflation, just really strong performance driven by that everyday demand.
Yeah, the everyday demand, and of course, weekly check-in, oranges, still 50% year-over-year dollar gains and 45% in volume. It's nuts.
It is nuts. But, as we say every single week, it's also not just oranges. It's grapefruits, it's limes, lemons, it's really all things citrus. And, that tells us something because consumers tie citrus to nutritional benefits.
Yeah, and over the last couple of weeks, we've seen quite a few categories with the minus by them, but really only this week we see grapes are still having some challenges and apricots are really challenged right now, and that could be a seasonal issue. But most everything else was in the positive category, so that was encouraging to see.
Yeah, I was really encouraged by cherry. Cherries dropped a little off there for a few weeks, but they jumped back to the biggest absolute dollar gain again this week, a slot that they had a few weeks ago. So really strong performance.
Yeah, and then one of the other topics I wanted to touch briefly on, because I know you're on the road here, is salad bars. I know the Produce Marketing Association put together a panel of retailers to talk about the future of salad bars. What are some of the challenges that salad bars are facing from a numbers standpoint?
So all of the deli prepared almost has an opposite line. It's almost a mountain reflected in a lake. If you get total retail spiking way up, deli prepared immediately came way down because self-serve bars, salad bars, everything was closed down, and salad bars were down as much as 60-70% until retailers figured out to do prepackaged. Now salad is still down about 30%, but retailers really have done a great job in doing prepackaged. Some have opened back up where salad bars are open with the personnel being the servant and the customers tell what they want. So there's been solutions, but in all, it continues to be an area of struggle.
A lot of the retailers that spoke on this panel talked about how, this is giving them an opportunity to really evaluate some of the pain points that they had with salad bars as far as, consumers figuring out that some things weighed less when they were purchased on the salad bar. And, even though almost every health official and everything says that you're not going to get COVID from food, people are still stepping back from it. So I guess it's an opportunity to take a look and really evaluate your salad and your deli prepared, and just to see what is really necessary and how to allocate that space.
Agreed. I think the next few weeks and months are going to be a big lesson.